Good evening, y'all. My name is George. This show is Don't Panic Flip, and we've got ourselves a tasty beverage here tonight. This is peach flavored. Fun day of work, at least for most of the day.
Yada,
And
yada, yada.
yada, yada, yada. Dice says, good evening, both George and non-George folk. Got about 9 hours in on Mouse PI for Hire, and I'm effing loving it. It looks like Cuphead and plays like Bioshock. I'm excited. I saw it came out. I kind of forgot about it because I was doing all kinds of other stuff today, and then I just saw Manu streaming it a little bit ago. In fact, I think he's still actively streaming it right now. So if you're interested in seeing what Dice is talking about, you're in the wrong station or the wrong channel. There's probably a lot of people streaming it right now, but somebody from our community is currently streaming it, and that is MPT3K. Yeah. Hold on. Let's shout out MPT3K. There we go. So if you want to go watch somebody playing it, oh, of course, Scoot's playing it too. I can't do another shout out right away, but if you want to go check out somebody playing the very cool new game, go hang out with Manu for a bit. Today, man, I'm all over the place right now. I'm so excited about the Nintendo DS. Like, I genuinely really like the Flip, the fact that part of it is a touchscreen, the fact that we actually get to use it. Keep Pepsi out of your vodka. That's a good hashtag. I like that. So I want to go over there and play some more Pokemon for sure. We've also got, oh, that's here. Like, I don't know why I'm just talking about it. Hi. All the way, oh, there we go. All the way over here. So we've got Pokemon all queued up to where we get to play that on the DS, and that's cool. We've also got Pokemon queued up over here for Pinball, and we showed that you could indeed get to the second area, which is the water area. Meta Nightman, welcome. Apparently, George turns into Kermit the Frog when he's waving from the far corner. Oh, hey, hi there. What else do we got? Also, we've got this over here. I kind of want to, I think I have enough from the information we have yesterday with the rules card, with the layout, with what we know about Tanyo. I think I actually have my head wrapped around maybe how this is going to look. I also went ahead and pulled up the Tilt Forums game sheet that we have so far. So you got Pikachu versus Charizard, you've got the Lucario battle, and then Arena battle. And we'll get into what I think each of those are, or how they're all, how we achieve each of those. And like I said, I think we can actually begin to map some of these out. So maybe that's a good starting point for tonight. But also, shoot, I forgot to load this earlier. Come on. Steam. London Games Festival. All right, we found a few games that I'm absolutely in love with. So 3 games yesterday. Fu Night Orion. I think that's Meta. Meta is on stream. What do we think the Mewtwo mode is going to be? Finish everything? Yes. In fact, it does kind of explicitly call that out. So we picked up, we'll come back to that in a sec. Yes. Replaced is maybe the coolest new game I've seen. I'm excited to dive more into it, but it's retro graphics. It's a cool storyline, different ways of playing. It really is fantastic. Meta. Meta's on stream. The other one, honestly, this is a whole different unexpected game that I fell in love with last night. The only reason I didn't keep playing it was because I wanted to play through like 6 different games. I had so many in the queue that I hadn't even pulled up yet. And then finally, Morbid Metal. This is a futuristic cyberpunk style hack and slash. And God, this is so satisfying to play. It really is. So, oh, nope, wrong one. At some point tonight, we are absolutely going to jump in, and I will show y'all Grid Beat. And if you dig the kind of synthwave style music that I like, and if you like hacking or the aesthetic of hacking, at least not actual hacking, you're going to fall in love with Grid Beat. It's musical and it's hacking and very retro futuristic vibes. I think this might be one of my new favorite games. But we'll see. Oh man, I keep going to the wrong spot because the other thing is that Replaced as an actual RPG looks fucking fantastic. So we're gonna be playing. Honestly, we should just be streaming 7 nights a week at this point because I just want to play all the games. These are exciting. Final Sentence, by the way, is super fun. Dice, I don't know if you've been on at all for some of our Final Sentences. I have yet to lose a match. I've gotten, I think, first place every time I play. It doesn't feel like there's enough people on. Hacking has never been sexier since Matthew Lillard did it. Yeah, that's probably a true statement. But let's start here. Pokemon. What do we got? Let's go check out that playfield. That's not helpful. So we're going to come back here. And we're going to go Stern Pinball. View game. Let's see if we can find a close-up. Oh, wow. We were really zoomed in there. Let's do the Pro Flyer. Pants. All right. Ooh, that's good. So kind of walking through a little bit of this playfield, you have, I forget this guy's name, but you have Charizard, you have Mewtwo up at the top, you have an arena battle, and you have this guy. I don't know what that guy's name is again. We can't see the instruction. I can't zoom in enough to read these instructions, but these instructions actually add a ton. So I'm going to go take a picture, and then I will read it off. Hold on one sec. Oh, speaking of PDFs, I finished my PDF right on top of her. I just need to host it in our network, and it's finished. It works really well. Oh, this was the app you were talking about. Very cool. Made me super excited for coding again. I'm glad to hear that. All right, so what I'm going to do is, what's the easiest way to get this to me? I think I'm going to post this to the Panic Room, and then I'll open it up. Hold on. Let's go to Photos. I'm going to rotate. There we go. No, I don't want to. I want to rotate the image. That's fine. We're just going to post it to Discord. Send. Now we're going to open up Discord. That is a lot of Discord servers we've got there, peeps. Panic Room. We've got this. I'm going to save the image. Let's throw it in downloads. It opened it up on a different screen. Awesome. So now in here, I should be able to rotate, right? It can't be that hard to rotate, y'all. There we go. There we go. Cool. Whew. Man, we finally got there. But let's go through these instructions. Discover and catch. Hit various playfield features to discover Pokemon in each area. Then shoot the Pokédex captive ball to scan them. Shoot lit shots to light the Pokeball. Shoot the Pokeball to catch the Pokemon. Got it. We are sans any kind of background music right now. We definitely need some of that going on. Let's see here. Train. Complete training targets to qualify and boost story modes. That's really interesting because training, we'll have to test this out. Qualifying story modes by hitting the training targets. I imagine it's going to be whichever color is lit. If you hit it, rather than having to hit that shot 3 times before you actually start it. In fact, why don't we test that out really quick? It says right here it should qualify modes. Yeah, right? I mean, I'm right there with you. I don't think they do qualify modes, but let's go try that really quick.
Time to discover what fate holds in store for our trainer and Pokemon as the journey begins.
Hit the town targets to light the outlane ball save.
Not helpful. Hey, Ogden, welcome. I'm always looking for a mode boost, though. Right. So notice those training targets over here are changing color. So we're going to see what happens when I hit them and I lock it in. All right, we've got blue. Crap. We need one more target there.
Are you out of your mind?
All right, it did not qualify the mode. So as far as I can tell, that did nothing. Jeff, welcome. I wonder how much the Pokemon licensing is. That must have cost. Agreed. It is the biggest license in the world. Honestly, you could say the universe, because we don't know of any other licensing off Earth, I guess, at this point. So right now, the training did not qualify a mode. Now, I don't know if it's pumping up the numbers. Maybe we'll get something on the screen. Let's complete one more set and see if we get anything on the screen as to what it's supposed to do. Squirtle has been trained for 300,000 is what it said. And there's no bonus there. It just says trained, and now the light that says Squirtle has been trained is on over here. That just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. All right, let's ignore that, and we'll go back and keep reading through the directions. All right. So if we were going to cross something out, this doesn't qualify. Maybe it will qualify at some point, but it's definitely not doing it right now. You heard Andromeda has some pretty insane brand recognition. I've never even... I don't know what Andromeda is. Jeff. Oh, Dice says, silly arcades. We don't need to do launch parties. Pokemon came out in 96. Okay. Battle. Defeat the forest, lake, mountain, and desert rivals in battle to qualify for Pokemon Arena. All right. First, right here. We can do this. Let's do it. I'm going to minimize that. We're going to come in here and close that. We're going back here. And we're going to do this. What do I want? I think I want this. Nope. This. It is forest. So we're going to say forest. And then we'll give that one a green background. I don't know why that's a circle all of a sudden. Forest. What was the other? It was Forest Lake. And this one, we're going to go with some sort of a blue. Is it Mountain and Desert? I'm assuming Mountain is red. That wasn't good. And then finally, Desert. Or Dessert, one of the two. Meta Nightman, I live on flowcharts. Ooh, Jeff, here's a fun one. Obviously, I know a little bit about what you're working on. I'm using Kiro right now, and I'm going to test tomorrow. There's what they call them is powers or skills in Kiro. So it has a skill to read software diagrams directly from Miro. Just think about that. Someday George is going to find out that we can build his own flowchart software. We could. Miro's, I can work in Miro. Like, I just know how to think in Miro, so it doesn't require, I can just focus on designing stuff, and I don't have to worry about, shoot, how do I do this or how do I do that? It's just drag and drop. I know how to do the sizes, get things kind of dialed in, and then as soon as I get kind of what I'm looking for, copy and paste to build the format I'm looking for. But if only there was a tool that could reverse engineer all of Miro and you could run it locally for free. Meta Nightman, increasing the stream experience, trying to pump us up to level 4, I'm guessing, to get that extra camera. I'm just guessing. All right, so we've got battles. Let's do it. So this... Okay. Oh, for the yeets and the skirts. I truly just don't know you. And then going back over here, that gets us to arena, I think. Yeah. All right, so we go back here, and then we get to our mini wizard mode, which is arena. How do we want to do this? So I think we actually have to go like this, right? Because you have to do these in order. Right now you can't do them out of order. So then this would come over to here. In fact, we would do something like that. All right. And let's just make this look like that. And I don't... Whatever. What happened? Oh, it went down to 10. There we go. Awesome. Done. So defeat Forest Lake, Mountain, and Desert rivals in battle to qualify for the Pokemon Arena battle. Then there are story modes. Help Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle in their adventures. Help them all to battle Charizard and Lucario. So let's go back. Now we have... So these were called story modes? Yeah. Come over here. Story mode. Right, and this is Bulbasaur. Let's just drop that down. This is Squirtle. Look at me. I know names. This is Charmander. And then finally Pikachu. All right, and then what do we get? So actually, these don't all go down to that. Let's see. We're gonna do a when all complete. Man, a stop sign would be fantastic, actually. Oh. What did we use? No. Oh, it's dotted lines. That's how we did that. There we go. Dotted lines. Let's make those a little bit bigger. All right. And now this one was called... Oh, this is... shoot. Charizard. Now it also wants us to do... I think you have to do it a second time to then battle Lucario. We'll get there. Go. We're gonna make that a little bit bigger, and we're gonna do that. Right, so now we've got this one, that one to that one. Oh my god, come on. This one over here. Sorry, this is taking a while. All right. Ugh. Really bothering me when they aren't all the same thickness. It should default to that. I feel like I'm just bitching about this product that I absolutely love. Stars, Mando is an awful game, and you know it. Also, got my HP on Tuesday. Show me all of your secrets. Hey, Stars, congrats. And I think Mando's a better game than people give it credit for. And now we're going to go back to the rule set. Team Rocket Multiball. Complete battle targets and hit Meowth Balloon to light the center shot to start Team Rocket Multiball. All right, here's something I don't understand. We're going to scroll up. So what's going on here? You have Team Rocket, and there's 4 things that need to be lit. You've got Pikachu, you've got Meowth, you've got other Meowth, and then you've got Pikachu and Meowth. I don't know what's going on here. Dude, this entire time? I missed the, we can't see your screen. So it scrolled down just enough. Hold on, I gotta move this. It scrolled just out of the way to where I didn't get the messages. I'm sorry. Thank y'all. Spyro, appreciate it. There we go. All right. Well, that was fun. So we made it through story modes, and it talks about Charizard and Lucario, and then it talks about Team Rocket Multiball, and I just don't understand what's going on here. Why there's 4 different like shapes underneath Team Rocket the entire time. Thank you, Meta. Thank you, Meta. Thank you, Stars and Spyro. Thank you, everybody. And trying to think, is there anything else missing here? Well, and then you've got this little triangle. So this is Lucario, this is Charizard, this is Battle Arena. And then you finally get to Mewtwo. That's how this is supposed to go. So you got to make it not only across all 4 modes. I think you have to do it twice. So I do want to try that tonight. I want to see if we can get through all 4 modes twice to see if Lucario is actually in the game yet. And then you have to get through all 4 of these. Right now you can't make it past the second because evidently you can only collect 4 Pokemon right now. The first one requires 1 collected Pokemon to get to. The second one requires 3. So I assume this one's either 5 and this one's 7. Don't know. I think you have to beat Charizard the first time, which is incredibly difficult. But we have almost made it back there a few times. All right, next up, shop multipliers, not worried about. Playfield multipliers, not worried about. Pokeball combos, also does nothing. Mystery, Ball Save, and Pokemon Master. Conquer the arena. Stop Team Rocket. Aha. So that has to be kind of what you were thinking of there, meta. Going back. This up here, maybe you have to play through multiple of the Meowth multi-balls in order to defeat Team Rocket. So we're going to go like this. Battles, and then we're going to do another one down here. We're going to say Team Rocket. Right? And we know... Oh. Actually, we really don't know, but we're going to go with... Actually, we're going to just say defeat Team Rocket. I don't know what that looks like. Right? We're going to go here, and then we're going to do Mewtwo. No, there was no code update. Mewtwo, PNG. Let's do some images here. That looks promising. Yeah, there we go. Copy image, bring it back over here. And flipping back over. So once you do those 3 things, you then challenge Mewtwo. Right? I think maybe we do something like this. We move that. We do this over here. We do this over here. And then we do one of these. All right. And then we've got this one going here. And then we do I'll bring that in. Challenge Mewtwo. I don't know why that's not bolded. Let's justify that. We'll put that over here. And then finally, I don't know what this looks like. Is there an image that represents like a trophy or something that the Pokemon Master gets? Is it this? Meta, I think no, not really. There isn't. So what happens when whatever the guy in the red hat, like when he becomes Pokemon Master, there's nothing. He doesn't get a title belt. He doesn't get anything. He doesn't get a pin. There's no reward system for the Pokemon Master. This is just the Master Ball. What does the trainer get for becoming the master? The Monarch title, prestige over wealth. That's not... He technically got a trophy for winning a master level tournament, but he's technically still not a master. Well, that's really disappointing. All right. Pokemon Master Trophy. There we go. We'll do that. I don't know. Oh, he got this big thing? Sure. Pokemon Master. Got it. Okay. Done. Figured it out. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. This one is no longer that. We'll make this one dashed. Okay. Yeah, that trophy is the closest thing. I feel Pokemon Master is a very nebulous concept. Okay. So there you go. Right now, it looks like there's 4 battles to get to Arena. There are 4 story modes to get to Charizard. You do it, I think, a second time to get to Lucario, maybe. And then Team Rocket, there's something. We have no idea. There's 4 lights. So I assume there's four things that have to happen. And when you've done all of those, you can challenge Mewtwo. And if you beat Mewtwo, you become the Pokemon Master. Or you can catch them all. Okay. And this is kind of what I had in my head last night. And when we were chatting about it, it really seems... It seems like between what we've seen so far and that right here, Pokemon Master down at the bottom, this is what's required to get there. I like it. And now we're going to move all of this except the Pokemon. Yeah, there we go. We can put that there. And y'all remember, you too can join. Not Mewtwo, but you too. It is, I think, charts.rockpaperflippers.com. Does that open that up? It does. Look at that. Oh. You too? Okay. This obviously needs some cleanup. We got to make this look a little bit nicer. But this is a rough sketch. So why don't we play with the story modes tonight and see what happens if we can get to the story mode a second time. I really want to know if that's what gets you Lucario. And then let's also watch the lights on the playfield and see if when we get there, it actually lights Charizard. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. Let's go make this happen. If only we could make it all happen. I think we got this.
Our trainer's adventure through the world of Pokemon takes its first step.
Yep. There's 1, 2. 3. Yep, that's not going to be a problem. Who needs a ball 1? Oops. Stepped on a cable. Damn, son.
Super skill shot. Hit the town targets to light the outlane ball save. Pokemon discovered. Shoot Pokedex to scan Pokemon.
First multi-ball, we're gonna use this. Let's find some shots.
Jackpot! Double super jackpot!
That announcer's voice is awesome.
Jackpot!
Okay. Cool. We're gonna go middle. No, we're not.
Jack!
Irish. Throwing it out. Gotta catch them all. Uh-oh. And we just leveled up.
Usually
Destiny
do.
has arranged
All right,
one
thumbs up.
event
Ready, guys?
for our wandering trainer on this quest.
Oh my god, he just ran in.
Fight fire with water.
There we go. There we go.
Now and this balloon can be your ride.
This is only the beginning.
Wait.
それを返せ。さもないと後悔するぞ。お前一人に一体何ができる？誰が一人だと言った？
Meh. God, doing that one-handed, putting a headphones on. Irish! My hat's off to you. Thank you so much for throwing your primer our direction. Not good. All right. Good, good. Cool, that one's done. On to the next.
The Sportless Run has saved the day, just in time for the next adventure.
Pokemon discovered.
You should know that a man with the power of nature can bring you to the end of your life. And you should know by my smile and the look in my eyes that you are about to be massively forced to give up.
5,
Chicken
4, 3, 2,
attack.
1.
Chicken attack.
Time is up.
But you're back before the face to play. Then I love countless, but then come on, chicken attack.
Spyro.
Pokemon discovered.
Excellent question. I think it does.
Charmander's story begins.
Darn it. All right, third one's done.
Pokemon discovered.
Darn it. Alright,
Bulbasaur's
we do need to
story
actually beat
begins.
this one since we're on ball 3. Alright. We'll do better next ball.
Our trainer's adventure through the world of Pokemon takes its first step.
1. Nope, that's not good. Oh, no, that counted. 2. No Psyduck. Man, I love the sound. Psyduck. It really is an awesome sound.
the power of nature. You're never alone, and you can't live alone. Every beast, every tree follows me to the end,
really
and you're
good there,
about to
Brian.
be myself free. Tequila time,
right, first
tequila
one's done.
time. Watch your back before it fades to black. Say my love
Hit
come,
the
let's
town targets to
your
light
more
the outlaying
tequila.
ball save. Pokemon discovered. Shoot Pokedex to scan Pokemon.
Second mode. This one's a multi-ball.
Jackpot! Double super jackpot!
Happy you gave that back to me.
Jackpot!
Great, we got that add ball. I mean, not that we really need it. Cool.
Jackpot!
Double prizes, baby!
This doesn't really do anything for progression, but it is kind of fun to play a nice long ball, but... Alright, what are we doing? We're gonna go... Orbit.
Double super jackpot!
Alright, we're out of that multi-ball.
Raichu is down!
Cool. 2 more modes. Oh no. Nope. If you do collect enough supers, you get a shot multiplier like you would if you completed the mode. Right. On that one. But the shot multiplier doesn't do anything for us right now. Since what we're going for is progression.
Super skill shot.
Climb and shine.
Now gonna fly. You on the sky. All on the air. All on the air. All on the air.
Looks like one more shot here. That. One more pollen to light final shot. Cool. We got an extra ball
And
and
so,
we got a mystery.
the trainers
And we
bond with
completed
their
Bulbasaur.
Pokemon, bloomed like a flower which would never wilt, even in
Oh,
the
those
hottest of
relight
sun.
when you hit the right
As
target
the
on the
journey
right ramp.
continues.
Oh, I thought we already completed that. Evidently we did not.
Charmander's story begins.
Okay. Awesome. Now we're gonna go. Nope. I was gonna say left orbit. We couldn't quite make that. There it is. Almost. That was a double. Definitely worth it. Cool. Right orbit. Got it. Gonna backhand that left ramp, get a nice and easy one. Oh no. Charmander 1 total. I like that they put Charmander 1.
And so, the journey continues.
All right, we got our shoot again, and now we've got our first mini wizard. Notice it's flashing up at the top.
Skill shot. All scoring is doubled.
No. Okay. Yes, so you know there's a lot more coming that round.
Hey, chill out, kid. Cool your flame.
All I have to do is hit the right ramp. It's just lit. It's not that big of a deal. Thank you. All right. Now it's still flashing, so it's not lit solid yet, meaning I think I actually have to beat it. I need that right orbit.
Double prizes, baby!
Crap, wasn't paying attention. All right, come on, just. Ugh. Oh, are you kidding me right now? There it is. Cool, we're gonna go right orbit, all the way around. Whoa. There's our Adiball. There's so many shots in this. Crap. One more shot.
Replay.
Right orbit. Darn it.
Ten.
Just gonna let that go. We're gonna get that one back. Cool. We just need the left orbit, so I'm gonna be patient here. Not at all what I wanted to do. That was the opposite of patience. So now we need to hit this left orbit first. Also notice it's flashing, so we want to light that solid. I mean, I guess that works. Oh no.
All scoring is doubled.
There's one. Two. Three.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Thanks to
Already
me,
ran
you.
out. Darn it. That is a lot.
Their bonds
That is
steady the
a
winner,
lot of
and
shots.
their
Hey,
skill
Spyro,
carry them
have a great
through
night. Thank you so much
as
for
the
hanging out.
journey continues.
But at least that light's working on the table, and you know it's reinforcing the rule set we kind of guessed was there. That is not easy. Also, okay, next thing I want to try is let's see what lights up when we get into multi-ball under Team Rocket.
And so, our trainer's journey begins.
Looks like we need one more.
Act now and this balloon can be your ride.
Run! Hide!
All right, there's
There's
nothing
no
lit
escape.
under Team Rocket right now. And
Give it up.
Jesus, how many shots? And okay, notice Pikachu is lit.
If you want him, you'll have to come and get him.
Nothing is lit right now. So Pikachu was lit. They are no longer lit.
Hit the town targets to
I
light
don't
the
know.
outlane ball save.
Jackpot!
Cool.
Super jackpot!
That super. I was thinking the super might actually like permanently light one of the Team Rocket lights. It did not.
Pokemon discovered.
So close.
Shoot Pokedex to
What
scan
was I so
Pokemon.
close to? Help me out here. All right. That did nothing. You technically win as it gave you the shot multiplier, but I don't think the other multi-ball stuff is. So it might not be, but let's see what happens when we get it a second time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up.
Man. All right, we got one more light. Oh, what bad? That's ball 2.
Heck, now and this balloon can be your ride. Keep your nose out of our business.
Pokemon discovered.
Now, who would want to have fisticuffs on a nice moonlit night like this?
Mystery.
Double prizes, baby!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up.
And awesome. We are now ready. Okay, so Pikachu is lit again. This is the second time through. So I think I'm agreeing here. I don't think this is coded in yet. But we would expect it to be coded in.
Jackpot! Super jackpot!
There was our super jackpot.
Super jackpot!
Cool. What do we got now? 4 more jackpots to light super jackpot.
Jackpot!
All scoring is doubled.
Okay. So nothing got
So
lit.
close.
Okay,
I
Team
guess I
Rocket and
sent
that
the wrong
whole
team
spiel up there
for
just
this
isn't in
job.
the game. Okay, so reading the screen, all shots are super jackpots after you get the initial one at the bottom. Oh, really? Oh, really? All right. At this point, it doesn't. I mean, I guess we could start over and try and get to see if Lucario is in the game. Let's stop and let's go take a look at what shows up on Tilt forums and see if we're missing anything there. All right. First of all, music. It's there. It's just in the background. Let's go back to Tilt forums. What does Tilt have? So we've got game, skill shots, main mode, story modes, finding and catching Pokemon, rival battles, Team Rocket, multi-ball. Shoot the battle targets to lower Meowth. Making a super skill shot to the center lane also instantly lowers the balloon. Once the balloon is lowered, shoot the balloon 3 times, +2 per multi-ball to light Team Rocket multi-ball at the lane below. Hitting the lane underneath the balloon is a sneak-in. Will light the multi-ball instantly. During Team Rocket multi-ball ramps, and balloons are lit for scored jackpots, or 2 score jackpots. 6 jackpots at any shot to light the lane underneath the balloon for a super. Once the super jackpot is scored, a shot multiplier will be qualified, and the outer ramp orbits will light for 15 seconds to score unlimited super jackpots before the multi-ball processes resets. Okay, so that adds some clarity there. Meta Nightman, it's not all of them. It is all of them, but just for 15 seconds. And that's all we have. That's everything that we saw, and you can do that an endless number of times. Let's see here. The order of battles and possible rival Pokemon, lake battle and forest battle. So we don't have desert or mountain, or it's not achievable at this point. Let's see, scrolling back down, there's the evolution awards, mystery. One of them is extra ball, and that's the only extra ball currently in the game. Pikachu versus Charizard. The number of balls in play and scoring during this mode are determined by the number of story modes that have been successfully completed. By default, this mini-wizard mode is a 2-ball multi-ball, but if all 4 modes were completed, the mode can be played as a 6-ball multi-ball. Good to know. Starts out with the 4 orbits and ramps lit to start a phase, where all 4 shots must be made once to light the Pokedex captive ball to complete the phase for 5 million times balls in play and add a ball. Maximum jackpot value or hurry up is 100 million. If the player drains down to a single ball, you'll have 20 seconds to complete the current phase and hit the captive ball to add a ball. The mode ends once the player either scores the super jackpot or times out. This is saying that Lucario is not yet in the game, and that, sorry, if we go back to our pinball rules, how do we get to arena? Oh, by making it through all 4 battles. That gets you to arena, which is also not in the code. Okay. Once again, I think we're good. Oh, and these are all level 1s. You know what? Let's go back over here. So this is level 1. Yep, I get that it's shallow on code. I was really hoping to kind of go through and get a feel for it, and I think we've got it. I don't know why I put Charmander at level 1. So these must all be level 2s. That makes sense. Sounds like you're ready for the Pokemon launch party Saturday at the Outlanes. I'm kind of working all this weekend. Sort of working. It's not like real working. It's side working, but focusing on stuff. I know. But it helps me with work. So I'll go into this in a second. So we've got story modes. In fact, what I want here is this. No, there. Level 1. All right, we've got level 1 story modes and level 2. Oh, level 2 story modes. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Hey, Meta, have a great night. Thanks so much for helping us get through some of this. Having somebody with actual knowledge of Pokemon is always pretty helpful. Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty solid about this. I see the rule set kind of. It's basic, not that it's easy, but it's fairly basic. level 1 modes, and then you go through and do your level 2 modes. I'm assuming level 2 means that you're going to maybe get some sort of evolution. I don't know. Level is I would call it evolution 2 or whatever meta. I will do that. Thank you. Team Rocket, we're clueless as to what that's going to look like. In fact, let's go back. Was there anything in here? Pikachu versus Raichu. Story modes. Main modes. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. 2 main mode types are story modes and battle modes. Finding and catching. Biomes are played in the following order. The capture sequence has different purple targets. It's left battlefield targets, left ramp, training targets, right ramp, left orbit. Okay, got it. And then these rival battles. They're also tough. The battles are really hard right now. Yeah, we just need a big code update. Okay. We got a good start on Pokemon. Like I said, I got to clean it up. Need more like rounded rounded edge rectangles as opposed to crazy circle when it shows up here. I don't know why it's a circle. I mean, I guess that's a circle, but why is that one not? I don't know. We'll get it figured out. Cool. So next up is progress on this bad boy over here. So made some decent progress. I'll zoom in and show you guys. And this is just a reminder. This is a hacker's pinball game flowchart. So if you're familiar with the movie Hackers, this is broken up into 3 different acts. And made a few changes. One, once you make it through the narrative progression, you activate Train Station Wizard, which is the 3rd and final, or I would say it is the mini wizard mode that then triggers going to hack the Gibson. And this all happens just before they actually hack the Gibson. This also locks out the other areas that have mini wizard mode. So there's a collect hackers, a hacker collection area. There's rig upgrades. And then there's cred, right? And just gonna do that. If you can make it to elite status on cred, and these are in lanes and out lane rollovers, every time you successfully complete a set of those, you're awarded a Jolt Cola. Think of Jolt Cola as the spooky TNA 10 seconds of ball save that you can activate by highlighting. So it'd be something similar to that. You just have to keep doing it over and over again, which you will. And as you do that, you will progress through the game. Once you hit elite status, it qualifies. Does he know anything wizard mode? Mini wizard mode. And what you do in this mini wizard mode can benefit you in Hack the Gibson. Same thing with Triple the Ram. If you can get your rig up to a level 4 rig, you now get benefits to phase 2 of Hack the Gibson. So note, this one, cred hitting elite status will help you with cookies and flu shots. Tripling the Ram will help you in the thank you for playing section. So that's defending yourself against plague attacking you. And then finally, having as many hackers available as possible. If you can get all 6 of the hackers, you get to Hackers Unite Wizard, and then Mini Wizard, and that is going to help you in the Wizard in Phase 3, which is Hackers of the World Unite. So anywhere that you see a pink sticky, this is I have to figure out some of the specifics. We have the overall kind of feel of the code set, but when I say specifics, I mean let's go shopping. So all shots lit white. Only some of the shots progress the mode. This is like searching through trash and weeding out the useless crap, right? Plague's Pitch. This is a push your luck mode. 1 lit Plague Jackpot is all that's necessary. The player can choose to continue, and the value is multiplied for each successive completion. The I Was Zero Cool. Achieve 1,507 computers infected with Dade's virus, which is a switch hit counter. This is a frenzy with a counter. Super jackpot lit once 1507 achieved. Right, and there's benefits to actually completing each of these modes as opposed to just starting them. I had kind of a generic multi-ball in phase 2 with Burns House Party. I thought it might be just kind of fun to have something that isn't its own mini game. It's just a more standard multi-ball. But no, that's BS. We need a good, well thought out multi-ball. But I do love the quest here. So the quests are optional in each stage of play. So part 1, think of this as the 3 acts of the film. Part 1 is the setup, then you have the rising action, and then you finally have the climax here. Technically, the climax would be the wizard mode in this case. But this gets you right up to it, which is the train station. This is getting to train station, and then you get set up to hack the Gibson from the train station. If, once again, you remember the film. Let's see. These are a series of villain modes. It's where I put that thing that time. Love, sex, secret, and God. There is no right and wrong, only fun and boring. Now, something really cool. Oh, sorry, the quests. The quests all give you perks, and the perks are useful for the mini wizard mode between each part. So this is all kind of learning things, and then you finally get to garbage file mini wizard mode. Garbage file then has 3 phases. Breaking into Ellingson, finding the garbage file, and then escaping. You're not supposed to successfully escape, so it's going to be hard to get to actually complete the garbage file mini wizard mode. And then you make it through part 2. You then get to plot thickens. This is where they learn that there's both a worm and a virus. This is the work that goes into discovering the existence of the worm as well as the virus that will capsize tankers in the Ellingson fleet. Haven't really thought through what that's going to look like yet. But I do have a good one on Razor and Blade. So this is going to be Hack the Planet. No, sorry, this is Train Station Wizard. And this is a multi-ball with add-a-ball capabilities based on success. This is really fun. This is going to be a whole stoplight situation where you have to get all the stoplights green in order to successfully get to the train station. Now, fun thing here is that this wizard mode, or sorry, this multi-ball, super fun. This is going to be another fun one. In phase 3, the multi-ball wants to start, and it's your job to avoid the multi-ball. If you get into the multi-ball, for every ball you drain before getting the super jackpot, you will lose one of your collected hackers. And keep in mind, this is just before you get to Train Station Wizard. So if you lose a bunch of your hackers, you may be forced to delay getting into the wizard mode until you can recollect those hackers, which give you all kinds of perks. And there's levels there because you can keep recollecting those same hackers. For example, those Jolt Colas that you get for cred, well, those Jolt Colas are only enabled once you've collected 0 cool. And if you collect them a second time, the amount of time you get is increased by 2 seconds and then 5 seconds. Ultimately, it starts at 3. So you get a 3-second ball save when you activate a Jolt Cola. Then it goes up to 5 seconds, and then you have a 10-second ball save that you can stack and activate when you want. Passwords are kind of fun. But they're basically bombs. Think like Deadpool bombs. Collecting Joey just makes multi-ball easier. So this is longer multi-ball ball saves. Which is interesting because Joey is an incredibly capable hacker, but he's also the noob of the group. Serial Killer helps with quests. Acid Burn is entirely focused on rig upgrades, and then Freak gives you benefits to modes. So there's kind of a goal here. You want to probably grab 0 cool as quickly as possible, and then you'd want to choose between probably going Freak and then Joey. If you're going for points, you definitely want to upgrade Acid Burn because the rig is where you get a lot of your shot multipliers and playfield X. And if you're going for progression, man, you want Serial Killer because he's going to make your quests a lot easier, and your quests are going to help you get through all of the mini wizards, which exist between part 1, part 2, and part 3. And there you go.
really kind of coming together. It's like spending 20 minutes here and there, thinking through, filling stuff out, deciding what it's going to be. But it's a lot of fun. More than anything, it's just enjoyable to go through. Now, I said I was going to show this game, and we absolutely have to do it now. So this is called Grid Beat. I'm going to pause the music because Grid Beat is insane. Wired headphones are recommended for the best experience possible. All right, this is called Grid Beat. Can you beat the grid before it beats you? All right, remember, this is a hacking and a music
Whatever
grid.
that demon-headed program was, it crashed the exit port and dumped us back into the mainframe. By the looks of it, not a very nice part. Oh, and more good news. Your deck memory's been wiped, meaning all your programs are...
Oh.
Oh, nice! Hey, there's a data vault down there. If you can reach it, I can.
So you got to
probably
move
access
to the
server
beat in
directory
this,
find out where
and
we
you
are.
become desynced if you don't move to the beat.
Excellent. Okay, give me a second. Accessing. Not so good news, boss. It looks like all ports out of the mainframe have been shut down, which means we're trapped in here until you can find a way out. Here being a server filled with bit rot that looks like it could crash at any moment.
Any moment.
Way to go!
Email downloaded.
Oops.
Whoa! Good news, boss. I've reallocated some spare memory so you can install your hackware. Press the deck button now to open your cyber deck. Once you've recovered more memory, you can install the rest of your programs here. But for now, let's install your hackware. Great! Now press the deck button again to get back.
Level clear. All right. So that is What is this? Grid beat? Yeah, grid beat. Love it. Once again, great music. The visuals are awesome. I love everything about this game. But we are going to exit. Now, we got other fantastic games yesterday. Morbid Metal is super fun, but I wanted to show off Replaced before we jump back in and we take another stab at confirming that Lucaria is actually not in the game. But this great music, awesome storyline. It's sort of awesome storyline. It's really well integrated with the game. Like it's very emotional, especially for pixel art. All right, I can't do anything as of yet, so we're still just bystanders or watching this all play out. It's so crazy. I love the mixture of once again pixel art mixed with some pretty immersive sound. And weirdly, it's kind of the graphics are pretty decent, but it's pixel art. I don't know how to describe that. Oh, Reach, by the way, is the AI that was shoved into my body. All right, now I have control again. This should provide adequate warmth. Warren, I will look after the body until we return to the laboratory. I love this. Slow walk, atmosphere, all of it, and then, of course, kind of the opening credits, right? The trooper is dead. It is fortunate that we survived the fall. Memento Mori. That's what you said, right? Why the hell didn't you let me save you, you stubborn bastard? Okay, so Warren is the owner of the body that the AI is jammed into right now. Goodbye, Stephen. That close friend was Stephen, the one who aided you in my creation. This weapon is a standard issue police firearm. Biolock malfunction allows us to operate it, but still the baton mode is functional. It was too fast, I couldn't read it all. We might have to use this gun to protect ourselves, Warren. Cool. All I can do is walk still at this point. Lead animator, Victoria Rapovich. Alexander Barbanov. An old med stim and a note. Take this. Patch yourself up and wait for help. Outside is too dangerous. We do not have time to wait, Warren. We must proceed. Medstim. Medstims are limited, but they are partially replenished when combat encounter starts depending on game difficulty. Huh. Cool. A reusable syringe filled with experimental healing serum created for military usage and later repurposed for civil needs. Highly effective against physical injuries of minor and moderate severity. It showed little to no effect on treating chronic diseases and lifestyle diseases. It's an irreplaceable staple in every American first aid kit. Huxley, a standard issue firearm issued by Phoenix Corporation. This weapon can quickly switch between baton mode and laser gun mode, increasing its wielder's combat freedom. A built-in biolock prevents the gun from being used by unauthorized citizens. Cool. Oh, now I can jump. Narrative lead, Andrei Sulimsky. This feels very Russian. Just based on all the people involved. Maybe I should give everyone a Russian accent. Ooh. Lab rat. Good music. I want music. Why can't I? Do I have to be actively using it? And we're outside. Nice breeze. Man, the opening sequence is this massive chase that was super fun. Oh man, that looked like there was a person there. Oh. Phoenix City. Directed by Yura Zendanovich. Replaced. Our location is far from laboratory. The laboratory, Warren. Damn it! Man, a text flies by. You really got to be paying attention. Take it. I was supposed to fall in there. Hang on a second, Kyle. We have catch. It's like the railway punks didn't find you first. I think that no worries. I can explain how life behind the wall is for you. It's simple, actually. You're either predator or prey. Press A to dodge enemy attacks. Pretty slow there, buddy. Press Y to counter enemy attacks with a yellow marker. Okay. Cool. That bastard got Dale. Beat him to a pulp. Save point achieved. Hey, Elagos, welcome. Oh, there's a shiny. Survivor's Memoir. When the med staff began to die right next to their patients. Now it's known as secondary contamination, but back then we called it a curse, punishing people who dared to oppose the end of times. Who knew the affected people were the source of radiation as well? Mr. Reyes stops to catch a breath. To stop the transplanted tissue rejection, he has to rely on immunosuppressants, and a recent common cold left him in a weakened state. All right, yo, we need music. Nope, we cannot listen to music. That's very frustrating. What's the point? I used your body to kill them, Warren. That was wrong, but our survival remains a priority. I will optimize the body's resources to maximize physiological efficiency. Scan that. Catastrophe 20 years later. The level of human aggression does not correlate with the data I have. Cool. Oops. I tripped and fell over. Gotta watch out for those trees. Uh-oh. That sounds like radiation. Dale. Dale, this is Kyle. Come in. Grr. they chasing that shitstorm kid again? Who the hell are you? I am Reach. I killed your colleagues. What the? You're dead, shithead. Not bad. And this is a board game box. Phoenix Poly. A cardboard box containing an economics-themed educational board game licensed by Phoenix Entertainment. The premise on this box suggests tons of fun for the whole family while trying to rebuild a crashed economy and establish a better society through development of science and medicine. No sign of non-aggressive humans. They might be hiding somewhere. Warren. Oops. Well, that sucked. Let's try that again. Over there. Let's get up. Nice. Up and over. And we just hit a save point. Okay, we're good. Welcome to Phoenix, city of something. Proceed. City of North American Trucking Association. All right. We are going to let's get another round in, see if we can try and get to the code that isn't there. But we'll see. Let's get that music going again. All right. So we're trying to. We've done the right side. Now we want to get to the left side.
Today the adventure begins.
Whoa,
There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was just weak. Bad start. got a Squirtle, Charmander. Another Squirtle, Pikachu. He's going for Bulbasaur.
Hit the town targets to light the outlane ball save.
Looks like Squirtle is lit. Got it.
Pokemon discovered. Shoot Pokedex to scan Pokemon.
Let's go left ramp, right ramp, left ramp. Oh. Just don't miss a shot in this game, and you really don't have any issues. Who do we want? We do want Charmander.
Fine and shine.
Walking around, good. Psyduck. Thank you, Psyduck. Mystery's lit. We do need that green shot on the left. Got it. Now what does it want? 2 more pollen shots. That shot.
And so, the trainers' bond with their Pokemon
Scoots.
bloomed like a flower which
Raiding.
would never wilt,
Is this
even in the
forever?
hottest of suns. As their
It's a
journey
Scoot
continues.
Troop raid. Scoot, I hope you had a fantastic stream. Thank you for bringing everyone over here. Welcome, y'all. If this is your first time over here, my name is George. We play pinball and video games. And we do not mix vodka with Pepsi. Just not something we do. And right now we are playing some Pokemon. This is the newest pinball machine from Stern Pinball.
Pikachu versus Raichu.
Fantastic game. And we have gotten to the end of the code, and now we're kind of testing our limits here.
Jackpot!
All right.
Jackpot!
Love Pokemon, says Wistful Bird.
Destiny
Sorry,
has
Wistful
arranged
Bird.
more meetings for our wandering
And
trainer
Scoot,
on
twas
this quest.
fantastic. You are missing out on the Vodepsky. Yeah. No, you are absolutely right. Oh no. We're gonna. Oh wow, that was awful. What were we drinking? No, we're basic. We're just doing White Claws because they are gluten-free, thankfully, and low on calories. So what were y'all doing tonight over on Scoot Stream?
Skill shot.
All right, what do we need? We need this right orbit. We need another one of those right orbits to start Charmander. Gonna be cool here. Just be cool. Got it.
Finding
Around. Now
time.
we're gonna go left ramp. Good. I'm gonna try for that right orbit again. Cool. Slow things down. Now we're gonna go for that left orbit. Got it. All the way up and around. Let's see if we can grab that right orbit by allowing it to ski jump. Got it. Good. Now we're going to backhand this left ramp. Let's try for that right orbit. Oh, wow. That was very bad. There it is. Left orbit. Nope. Awesome, we got a mystery there. So we do need this right orbit shot. Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up.
That's
And so,
Okay.
the journey continues.
This is fun. New game drop. Oh, you guys did Mouse PI for Hire. It looks great. What did you think? Black and white first-person shooter in the style of old 1930s cartoons with a noir theme. Yeah, definitely saw it. I had it in my Steam, not wallet, in my Steam shopping cart last night. I pulled it out and ended up grabbing a very different game. In fact, I'll show you guys this game we got. It is wild. After this, it's not Mouse Noir, or PI for Hire or whatever. Yeah, Mouse PI for Hire. It's not that wild. It's a very simple hacking synthwave, kind of like clicker, game that I don't know why it's got me though. I keep coming back. Also, we picked up Replaced, which seems like a very fun game as well. It's a pixel art RPG. Scoot saying that Mouse PI is wonderful, the progression is excellent, and the vibes carry the F out of it. It definitely, and I'm sure everybody is saying this, but it definitely has that Cuphead vibe for being so immersed in a particular style like that. All right, we're now in the Pikachu versus Charizard mini wizard code, and we're on ball 3. Well, it would be awesome. All right, I need to hit this right ramp. Got it. Cool, now I want to hit that. Got it. There's our add-a-ball. All right, we're gonna juggle these. Now we have to make these 4 lit shots. All right, I let that one go. All right, now we need to make the far right orbit. Oh, the game is louder than my voice. Huh. Man, that sucks. Okay, but I can get that one figured out. Give me a sec. I mean, not while I'm in the middle of multi-ball, but I can fix that. I can drop it down. That's how you get rid of one ball. Not... Darn it.
It's right now!
Darn it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
One shot.
3, 2.
Got it.
Double prizes, baby!
Oh,
10,
no.
9, 8, 7.
Got it. There's our add-a-ball, and now we get to keep going here. Oh, crap. Well, we're going to have to do this very, very quickly. Not gonna happen.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Or we
Six.
just drain out. Okay, but
Only
that's good. We can
partnership
get in
and
here and we
skill
can
build
drop the
teams
volume of the
tightly
game
together
down.
as the quest continues.
All right. That, I totally saw it. It was definitely going up into the yellow. So that should be a little better. Let's test it out.
Time to discover what fate holds in store for our trainer and Pokemon as the journey begins.
All right, same thing, but this time we're gonna do it once again. We're just gonna do it better, or not.
Hit the
Solid
town
start
targets to
so
light the
far.
outlane ball save.
Gotta work on those live catches. All right, we're gonna try for that right orbit. Got it. Star's saying much better. Thank you. Okay, now we're gonna go right ramp. Man, missing those live catches. But we did get that left orbit. Once, twice, and boom! 3 in a row. So we just started
Fine
the Bulbasaur mode.
Shoot the town scoop to collect a mystery award.
Up and around. Let's see if we can find that left orbit again. Here we go. Here we go. Right ramp. No, we're not. What was that? Homegrown is raiding with 7 beautiful people. Homegrown, thank you so much. How was your stream? You guys were streaming, was it X-Men tonight? Oh crap, we're leveling up.
And so, the trainers bond with their Pokemon fueled like a flower which will never wilt, even in the hottest of suns. As the journey continues.
All right, trying to hit these flashing blue shots.
Are you out of your mind?
Alpha couple 7. Cascade. Oh, hold on. Wait. Also, no one can mention Cuphead without me really wanting a Cuphead pinball machine. Stars. It's too bad we didn't get that one. Cascade asking, how many times have you beat this? So, a lot. If we're talking about getting to the mini wizard, in fact, we already got to it once. I think we've actually beaten the mini wizard maybe 2 or
Super
3
skill
times.
shot.
What do we need? Wow. Well, after all of that work, we just drained out a ball 2 like nothing. After Harry Potter, this must be a cakewalk. You'd think this is way more brutal. We're gonna go up and around. Ugh. Up and around. There it is. Just because it's easier
Pokemon
than trying to
discovered.
get the ball to the other side. Now we're in a 2-ball multi-ball in the Pikachu mode. Pikachu mode? Pikachu? Alright. And got it. There's our first super. We'll get back into it with that nice little button press there. There's a super jackpot right there.
Jackpot! Jackpot!
Well, that sucked. And let's see if we can backflip into this. Yeah, there we go. And now a little up and over.
Jackpot!
Oh, that was crap game. But whatever, Pikachu is done, so now we just need to get to Charmander.
Pikachu wins!
Got it. Yeah, Dave Fix also
Pokemon
passed on
discovered.
Yukon Yeti for barbecue. That's crazy. What do we need? Oh, Charmander. Got it. Get up
Finding
there.
Charmander.
Take that.
Don't break it.
Every day of the week. The spinner noise is good. There's a lot about this game that I really like. The code is just, it's just early. There's just not a lot of code yet in the game. All right, and there's a mode shot. And let's try this again. Man, that was bad. Again, we're gonna try for this right ramp. Trying for that right ramp again. Why? Left orbit? Totally fine. Easy peasy.
Now, and this balloon can be
5,
your ride.
4.
Team Rocket demands Pokemon.
Time
There
is
we
up.
go. All right, so you asked about beating it. Here we go.
the
For
journey
the
continues.
modes, this is our first mini wizard. So there's 3 mini wizard modes before you get to the wizard mode. So this is where we fight Charizard.
Pikachu
I'm sure when you
versus
sell this and buy
Charizard.
back a premium, it'll hit version 1. Okay, we're gonna go for left orbit. There we go. There's our first Add-a-Ball.
All scoring is doubled.
And everybody out of the pool. All right.
So now that we're in second mode or second phase of this mini wizard mode, we need to hit all of these lit shots. So there's 2 left, and then I'll hit the captive ball to get an add ball. All right, there we go. Got it. All right, just give me... No. Trying here, folks. There we go. Now we want this right ramp. Got it. And there was our follow-up shot. So this is cool. I'm gonna be patient here. Ah, crap, sorry. All right, we went to a different area again, if that makes sense. So I forget which one we're in. I think we're in the forest area, so we chose the zone, and then we have to hit all 4 shots in the zone. Barbecue slaps. We're talking about the food, not the pin. Barbecue food slaps, and that's what the pin is about. It's not a great pinball machine. All right, come on, just let me separate these again. Ah. All right, we're fine. We're fine. Good. Up and around, hit this ramp.
Double prizes, baby!
Got it. There's our add-a-ball. All right, be patient. Ah, crap. So 3 on one side is kind of hard to come back from, but we got there okay. That's okay. Now we need to hit 3 more shots. That worked out really well for us. Ah. All right, so now we're back down to 2 balls. And we need 2 shots, and we have 20 seconds to get it done. There's 1. Crap. Up and around. Let's go for
9,
this.
8, 7.
Oh, and then we tilted. We're so close. So close. Well, there you go. That is essentially as far into the code as we can get right now. So there we go. All right. One more of these.
Today
it's quarter after
is
12,
no
and then we'll go find
ordinary
someone to raid.
Today,
Let's
the
see if we can get
adventure
back there.
begins.
Oh, I did not mean to start a second player. Let's restart that. Let's see if we can if we can get back to that mode, and then actually try and beat it this time instead of sucking.
The realm of Pokemon is wide and vast.
I also really hope. No. Yeah, that sucks. Oh wow, that's weird. The game reset. Yeah, let's hope it gets
is
code
no
soon.
ordinary
It
day.
really needs it.
Today,
There's
the
like I said, there's
adventure begins.
not a lot in here.
Super skill shot. Hit the town targets to light the outlane ball save.
And really, So we're gonna go there. So now we just have to light some of these modes. And to do that, you have to hit each shot
Pokemon
3
discovered.
times.
Shoot Pokedex to scan Pokemon.
I also could start collecting Pokemon, but we're really stuck because the benefit of collecting Pokemon is the ability to battle in one of up to 4 different arenas. There we go.
Five.
All right, we just started Bulbasaur,
story begins.
and that's the first of 4 modes we have to complete in order to get to this mini wizard mode again. Or we can just rain out.
Destiny
I hear
has arranged
Pokemon
more
Company
meetings
dragging
for
their
our
feet.
wandering trainer on this quest.
All right, so that one's done. It's now lit solid. Now we have to hit the other shots enough to qualify the modes.
Pokemon discovered.
There we go. Nope. Awesome. We're now in Squirtle level 1. And this one, I think you just have to hit like 4 or 6 shots.
Shoot the town scoop to collect a mystery award.
Or, once again, oh my god, we just drained right out. No. Was starting to really feel it there for a second though, man. That left ramp, right ramp combo on when it actually helps with the progression feels very solid. Gotta love that.
The realm of Pokemon is wide
and I meant
and
to I
vast.
asked the question after Harry, this must be a cakewalk. Hold on. Oh, Homegrown, were you playing X-Men tonight? Is that right?
Whoa, smooth!
Hit the town targets to light the outlane ball save.
Hey,
It's
chill
worth a
out,
warning.
kid. Cool your flame.
I don't know what just happened. I'm like, I just had it all on. The left ramp counting from the half shot makes the backhand very, it does, absolutely. No, it definitely works. It's just, it doesn't, as the flipper loses power, it doesn't
Pokemon
consistently
discovered.
work anymore.
Shoot Pokedex to scan Pokemon.
There we go. Patience. Awesome. Cool.
Shoot the town scoop to collect a mystery award.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. And... oh, that didn't count? $27 million for that mode.
Destiny has arranged more meetings for our wandering
All
trainer
right,
on
now we're
this
going after
quest.
Bulbasaur. I'm already on ball 2 again.
Pokemon discovered.
He was playing X-Men. Okay, cool. What's y'all's opinion on X-Men right now? I know the code is getting revamped.
Five, four, three.
It just feels to me like
one.
when the
Time
code
is
is
up.
done with what's there, I'm not going to be super appreciative of the game.
Bulbasaur's story
Then
begins.
let's go ramp. Let's try that left orbit. Got it. To left ramp and then try right orbit. Yeah, okay. Slow it down. Got it.
All scoring is doubled.
Slowing it down. There it is. And bingo.
Pokemon discovered.
Cool. Now we're ready to start our 2-ball Pikachu multi-ball. Right, Cascade, I love shooting the game. The rule set on it is just so basic.
Double super jackpot! Jackpot!
Okay, we're gonna get credit for that. All right, we are out of that mode, and now we're ready for
Destiny has
Charmander.
arranged more meetings for our wandering trainer on this quest.
Now, and this balloon can be your ride.
I hope you've come prepared.
Finding Charmander.
I'm gonna get that one back. Double Super Mega Big Win Jackpot Bonanza. Hey, Secret Skull. Welcome.
Please bring your seat backs and tray tables to their upright position.
One more. And survey says we're bringing a multi-ball into this.
Pikachu is in full swing once more.
Cool.
Jackpot! Jackpot!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got it. So I think we just defeated Charmander.
Jackpot!
Double prizes, baby!
And here we go. Got the super.
Jackpot!
Yeah, there it is. All right, we're on ball 3, I think. No, ball 2. And we have got to the mini wizard mode. So let's do it. All right, we are now fighting Charizard. Let's see here.
Pikachu
Yeah, I
versus
agree. There's
Charizard.
not much to keep me going back. Nope, sorry. Too much going on. Okay. Got it. So that is going to get us our Add-a-Ball. All right, can we get this ball over on the right flipper? No, we cannot. Need to get the ball over onto the other flipper. Let's see if we can do cradle separation here. Yeah.
Lighten up!
Okay, we've got 20 seconds here. You know what, screw it. We're just going to go that way, and let's see if we can hit the right orbit.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darn it. Man, I could not.
Only
Oh,
partnership
but it
and
did light it
skill
solid,
can
so you
bind
just have to
teams
survive
together
it. So
as the
let's
quest
see. Now the goal is going to be to get back through those modes and see if the guy is in here for the second one. I'm pretty sure he's not. I think it's Lucarno or
Pokemon
Lucar
discovered.
something.
Scyther, the Mantis Pokemon. Hit purple shots to light the Pokeball.
All right, we just caught Scyther.
Shoot the town scoop to start a rival battle.
All right, we just started Squirtle. And now catching up. Yeah, I agree. There's not much to keep me going back. I almost say from code standpoint, I like Venom more. We'll see. We'll see. I do really like Venom though. I can't wait for Mr. Beast to make a human pinball game, and you get to be the player.
Replay.
And survey says... There it is. So that mode is done. We're now on to our second mode.
The Squirtle Squad has saved the day, just in time for the next adventure.
We have a battle, which I'm not really going to worry about. We could get into Pikachu. That's another 2-ball multi-ball. Or we could just drain out. That's fine.
Shoot again.
I think you would win. I don't know, man. Human volley or human-based pinball. All right, we're back in our 2-ball multi-ball here.
Jackpot!
I don't know why. Just the idea of human pinball. I can't get the idea of the human centipede out of my mind right now. And that's not at all what you were describing. That's just what showed up in my head when you first said that. Yeah.
Jackpot!
All right, we got our Add-a-Ball with the green light here. Oh no, that's gonna cause a problem.
All scoring is doubled.
All right. Just go to your home, dude. I hate to be cliched about that, but let's keep this going here.
Jackpot!
Got a jackpot there. Cool. All right, second mode
Raichu
done.
has fainted.
Just find the orbits are what I'm aiming for right now. Yeah, for some reason, just slightly off and tagging anything but the thing I was going for. Cascade, have a great night. Thank you so much for chilling. There's people in those gigantic plastic balls, and you basically do something with giant flipper. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Pokemon discovered.
Yippee-yahoo!
Barely made it. Wow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up.
Pika pika.
Nope. There goes ball 3. Ugh. We had all the things.
High
And
score.
suddenly could not find
Enter
either
your
of the two
initials.
orbits. But we did make it through the Charizard mini wizard mode. And in response, we actually get to put somebody's initials in here tonight. Who was it? It was Irish. Irish, if you're still in here, what are your initials? And if you're not, I'm gonna put LUK. I've just been putting LUK for Irish.
Show me the money!
Okay. What kind of death game are you? Oh, just people. Oh, got it. That works for Irish. Awesome. What kind of death game are you thinking? Hold on. Ooh. Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot to hit end. Hold on. That was all just the couple of decent multi-balls. Oh, you know, we also had progressed pretty decent, or pretty far in the game. What do we got? All right. Y'all, that was a lot of fun. It is 12:30 here in Mountain Time. We're just north of Denver in Colorado. Very late. What else did we have going on tonight? So we had a little bit of pinball. We were playing some games. In fact, I still have the other one running right now, just to show. We got this one, which is once again a fantastic game so far. What is this called? Replaced was the name of this game. This is a pixel art RPG. It seems like. Just the sounds on it are amazing. I absolutely adore these visuals. This is everything I want out of a game. Good music. And of course, my character is sharing a space in their head right now with an AI that was injected in there due to an accident. Just to show a little bit of what this is like. And I think we're approaching or in Phoenix. Oh, I fell. I fell over. All right. I mean, just gotta move it around. But man, it'd be cool to get fight going, because the fight sequences are actually pretty decent. That said, I do like a little bit of slowness. Ooh, we have weather. Southwest Labor District in Phoenix City. Ah, here we go. This district was a part of Phoenix City before the wall was built. Holy shish kebabs. Termite sniper. Keep the damn car steady. I'll get this. Those people threaten our existence. We need to be discreet to survive war. Oh. Okay. We're going to be patient, wait for it to come back. Okay. I'm assuming I probably should have just gone. We're just going to be patient and wait. We need to adapt the light beam pattern. Mr. J. Crane. Well, it's an AI, right? Ugh, that's going to be tough. All right. Ooh, it's hunt night. Cool. There are a lot of bad guys. No, I've got to go. Whoa, okay. All right. I think we maybe made it through that section. That could have gotten ugly. This area is getting progressively hostile, yet we managed to survive. Obviously, I want to go down here and see what this is, which is an eviction notice. You are hereby notified to vacate the residential property by November 20th, 1970 at 9 a.m. The reason for this eviction notice is the finalization of the Phoenix City and infrastructural reorganization. As stated in the lease, you may apply for accommodation within the wall at any Phoenix Corporation office up to November 15th. Living condition improvements are distributed among applicants on a case-by-case basis. Got it. So things could be going better. Really? What was the point of coming up here? Out of This World on SNES. Do I gotta move something again? The moving stuff is not fun. Did I miss something? I do not know where I'm supposed to go here. Maybe the doors? Oh, there we go. Cool. Okay, now we can move it in. Got it. So it's kind of a little bit of a puzzle, which is fine. And now we're out of the ring. Hey, what's all the fuss about? Might be a mole bastard again. Blondie went apeshit. Just keep your bloody eyes peeled, right? I don't know, when somebody's referred to as a lug. Well, had to beat up some guys. No big deal. Just, you know, all the standard stuff you do on a Friday night. Pawn shopkeeper's note. Laura, always check everything with the dosimeter. Emitters are still dangerous, plus 100% scavenged from the dirty lands. I don't need that crap in my pawn shop. Martha. Oh. It's not just side to side. There are some up and down. Nope. All right. So that was a lot of fun. I am really enjoying that game. I don't want to restart. I don't want options. I do want to exit. Yes. And we're going to exit. So, by the way, the other thing I wanted to show, if y'all weren't here earlier, is this other game I found that I am absolutely loving called Grid Beat. Oh, that game, nope, was not Store, is called Replaced. It just came out a little bit ago. I'm very happy with that game so far. Replaced is a lot of fun. Grid Beat, very wild. I hope you're ready for this. Wired headphones are recommended. Here we go. So we're hacking, but you have to hack to a beat.
Wow, this drive sector is even more of a mess than the last one. Which is gonna make accessing that input-output tower lucky for you, there's a defrag program over there. If you can reach it, that is. Remember how to run a defrag program? Just enter the program, remember the sequence it shows you, then play it back on the beat.
All right.
Corruption purge.
Way to go! Oh, Whoa! Boom! Oh, snap!
That was it. I just needed to actually sit on that. This is basically what I have to do to log into my remote job every morning. The grid down here is a lot less corrupted.
Network defenses are...
Ow!
Nice! Excellent!
Corruption purge.
Wow! Impressive! You did it! See if you can open up that exit port.
This is pretty cool.
I'm gonna go snoop around in the server registry.
Yeah. Very happy with that game purchase. That was very cool. And then just while we're here talking about it, Morbid Metal is amazing. Final Sentence is a lot of fun. There's just not a lot of people playing it, and it's required. And I just picked up Utopia Must Fall, but I have not played it yet. But that is a kind of like a roguelite retro shooter. So think of not Asteroids, but the other one where your bases are all in the ground and you have to shoot bombs and account for delay up in the sky. So it's like a roguelite version of that. So excited to play that one. Minos was a lot less cool than I thought it was going to be. We do have to jump back into Hogwarts Legacy. Esoteric Ebb is cool. I need to actually sit down and play it, and we have yet to play Grind Survivors. Marathon, not my thing. And I'm happy. Yeah, Missile Command. There you go, Shinjuro. That's exactly. So this is like a roguelite Missile Command. So we'll have to throw down on that next time. But I got to get up. I got work tomorrow morning. Y'all have a good one. Let's go find someone to raid, all right?